Week 4 semifinals continue. Joe Mama, MuntzBeatz, two of the very best players in the world. Two players you have seen in the World Championship before. They are going to battle it out on the back nine of Rocky Hollow. Hi, everyone. I am Chad Schrump. Proud to be with you. Semifinals. We are off the tee. Hole number 10. Playing for a spot in the Week 4 championship match to be played tomorrow. Joe Mama off the tee, second. MuntzBeatz has already put his drive into the fairway. We'll have this mountain to contend with. Nelson Wade. His shot is on the way. Well judged, a bit deep. I think that is out of the range of great shot points. Yes, it is. Here is Joe Mama. Barrett Detterman. Here his shot comes, and it just hits the low side of the cup. Great shot points reward. 9,300 of them if we are tied after the 18th hole here on this back nine. We will look at great shot points. The player with the most, and right now that's Barrett Detterman. He would win via great shot point tiebreaker. Here's MuntzBeatz, taps in his 8-footer. Barrett makes his as well. We move on to the par 4 11th hole. Let's see where this pin is. I don't see it. That means it's, no, I do see it. It's towards the front, a less likely hole out from where that pin sits. When it is the very back, you can run that 2-iron, that 1-iron at it for a chance for a stinger hole out. It is more difficult where it is now, but I have no doubt Riley might fire at this. One thing Riley does is fire at cups. Oh, he does have some runway. So here first is Nelson. 3-iron. That will take a lot of break, and it misses to the left side. And again, I think it's just out of range of GSB. Here's Barrett's stinger opportunity. Javelin on the way. This will come back and just misses the cup, and he is up into the rock. This will be a Ranger chipper. Here it comes, and Barrett's in. That is birdie for Barrett Detterman. Here's MuntzBeatz, taps in for his birdie, and we move on to the par 3 12th hole. That pin is tucked just past the sand. Here is MuntzBeatz. Sniper a little long. Driver sniper for Riley. That is right, but the weight was beautiful. And he gets great shot points. 7,600 more. Riley with a decidedly large GSP lead early on MuntzBeatz. But believe me when I tell you, Nelson Wade is no stranger to great shot points. I expect him to have a boatload by the time we are done with this back nine test here on Rocky Hollow. What are we playing for? We are playing for a spot in the championship match here in Week 4. The winner of said match will move on to Las Vegas, Nevada, where they will play for a world championship at the Palms Hotel and Casino, June 27th, June 28th. I will be there calling the action. Hope you're there too. Here is a Ranger, just clears the water onto the green. Barrett was much closer, should have a much better look. He does. Lets this thing fly. He will be in much closer range than Muntz. Muntz is going to have a long putt here. 84 feet, flat, on its way. Bingo, big putt for MuntzBeatz. Barrett, 46-footer, finds the jar. Both players eagle the 13th hole. We have 5 holes to play. A spot in the championship match up for grabs. Both players tied. Barrett, a small lead, and look at that shot for MuntzBeatz. Beautifully curved underneath the arch. Barrett, driver, sniper, and he has a delicate chip. I imagine he'll use his sniper. He does. It's on the way. Bingo! Big chip for Barrett. That was huge. That was a tough one. That gets away from you. That can slide off that green. MuntzBeatz, beautiful shot into that green. Almost pointed. Nelson will hit this shot up onto the elevated fairway. Elects not to hit the middle one. Looks like Joe Mama's going to do the same. Joe Mama from Oklahoma. MuntzBeatz plays out of New York State. Players from all over the country, all over the world, and Barrett just hits fringe. Doesn't get all the way to the cup. Here is Nelson. Orbit, the most fun ball in golf, just misses the cup. Big points, though, 11,000. Chips into Barrett's GSP lead. That was much needed for MuntzBeatz. Now you get points on practically any hole, and you should have a GSP tie-break lead over Joe Mama. Plenty of holes to play. 16, 17, 18. Barrett still with about a 5,500 GSP lead. Here is Muntz's drive on the par 5. Second shot will be over that mountain. Here is Barrett. Plays a similar shot, leaves it back some, gives himself more room to get over that face. Here is a 9-wood Orbit. This will be well right of the cup, but it will grab back towards the jar. Here it comes. Is he in range? No. Can Muntz do a little better? Here it comes. Orbit on the way, and it just zips past the cup, but I think he will get points. 10,600. That's how this game works, folks. MuntzBeatz just now takes a GSP lead over Barrett Detterman. Beautiful effort. Almost went into the cup. Rick's back. One of the most fun balls that we have to play with here in this game. 2 to play, par 3, 17th hole coming up. How is the setup? Ooh, the setup not bad at all. Here is a 15-mile-an-hour wind, but you can blast that sniper right at it. Beautifully judged by Nelson. Barrett is looking at this as if, how do I make this shot or get some GSP? Here is a 4-wood, just long. No points, 11-footer for Barrett. It is all going to come down to the 18th hole. And sometimes 18 can play downright devious. Maniacs. Just past the face. This needs to get down. This needs to settle. This needs to settle. And that is going to be a very difficult putt. Here is Barrett. Sniper. Does it get there? It does. That will be a downhill putter chip. Huge putt for Nelson. No! Slides past the right. Barrett with a chance to win. Chipper on the way. Yes! Barrett Detterman has moved on to the finals. A clutch chip finds the left side of the cup and sneaks in. A one-stroke win for Barrett Detterman. He will play in the Week 4 championship.